What's up, gurus? It's your boy Pablo, and welcome to TV Show Tuesday. Today, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite cartoons growing up, and it is the Powerpuff Girls, which was an awesome show that ran from 1998 to 2005. This was a really great show. It ran on Cartoon Network, and it was created by McCracken and Gendy Tartakovsky. And these guys did an amazing job. Really, the premise is so fun. Three little girls who happen to have superpowers, and they run around Townsville defeating villains. And this show had so much going for it. Not only was the animation good and the whole plot line just so fun, every episode was really enjoyable. But in particular, in my opinion, they used music so well throughout the entire series. So much so that they actually released music by the Powerpuff Girls because they just had a recipe that would work. When they would have the actors doing the voice do the singing, and they would have such really catchy songs. And man, they really knocked this entire series out of the park. And they had really fun villains in addition to having great protagonists in the little girls, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. But they had Mojo Jojo, who was the arc villain. They had him, who was like this demon androgynous figure. And they had other really fun villains as well throughout the whole show. But again, they really nailed this entire series. It was so good. And in particular, one of my favorite episodes that I want to talk about is the episode Mime for a Change. And it's about how a mime takes over the town by drawing out all the color and making it a black and white world, and the girls come in and save the day. But what I love so much about that particular episode was the music in this episode. They sang this song that goes, love, 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 makes the world go round. And it was just such a fun song that just worked so well for that particular episode. And that song was the way that they basically were able to recolor the world and defeat the bad guy in that episode. But again, I just remember years later that song sticking with me, just like, wanting to go back and watch the show just because of that song. And there were other moments throughout the entire series where they really just used music so well. But another thing that I really enjoyed about the series is just the opening song, the theme song, and how fun it is. And again, like they use music so well throughout the entire series. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. Here they come just in time. The Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff, do 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 do. Man, they did so well. All the little details, it just really worked throughout the entire series. And so I gotta give my hats off to Craig for, just creating shows that really lasted the time. They just they have aged like fine wine, so much so that, a lot of these networks, they want to redo these shows. They want to reissue them and create spin-offs and, bring them back for the younger generations because of how genius they were. And it's, I don't think that they're creating very many good new shows these days. It seems like everything is a rehash of that golden period of the late 90s and the early 2000s. And so I just find that really interesting. And, one thing that I've realized doing more research on all of these great works of art, especially when it comes to the TV shows, is that it was a small circle of people that were really cranking out the hits. These were hits that they made a deep impact on pop culture, not only here in America, but all over the entire world. Like, these are things that are part of pop culture even today. Like, when Playboy Carti released his new album, there was a song on there called Mojo Jojo. You know, like, these are really cultural artifacts that sprung from these shows. And you know, Gendy Tartakovsky was also involved in Dexter's Lab. So, and Samurai Jack. And these were all amazing cartoons, but again, it was the same clique of people, a lot of them emerging from Cal Arts right here, just not too far from where we are right now. So I am so fascinated by this lore. This show, Powerpuff Girls, was awesome. Probably one of the best shows of the, you know, early 2000s and the late 90s for sure. They won many awards, Emmys, and, you know, whatever cartoon awards you could win, they won it. So this is just an episode here of TV Show Tuesday to celebrate this show. That's my favorite episode. Is that mine for a change? I am curious, what's your favorite episode of the Powerpuff Girls? Or let us know, what's your favorite cartoon? Was it on Cartoon Network or was it on Nickelodeon? Let us know in the comments, or better yet, share it on Ask a Guru. And that's pretty much what we have for you. Just a shout out for this awesome TV show and the great music that accompanied it. And so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe here at Ask a Guru TV so that you can stay tuned to all the good stuff that we are whipping up. And of course, don't forget to share with us on Ask a Guru all of your favorite tastes. Your taste is the world's next obsession here at Ask a Guru. And so with that, we are going to give you the peace sign and wish you a great rest of the evening. Tomorrow is Wildcard Wednesday. You got to stay tuned to see what we are going to be talking about, but I guarantee you it's going to be fun. So until then, peace, gurus.